Hi everybody, this is Love of Truth Tarot. We're going to get into another collective reading. I don't have the singing bowl today, but we're going to get right into it. Wow. I didn't ask angels, guides, ancestors of the highest white light, what is the collective need to hear or see? Okay, so this popped out right away, the Emperor reversed, and then the Ten of Swords reversed. So it seems like you're escaping from some sort of, it could be an actual abuser, which is pretty intense right off the bat, or it could be the energy of abuse, whether that is from you or someone else, or just energy that has been lingering within you. This is what I'm hearing also. Energy that's been lingering within you that is that of a abusive father figure, whether that actually was a abusive father figure of your own, or if this is just the energy, as I was saying. Doesn't have to actually be a person. But also it says lack of discipline with the Emperor reversed, or lack of control. So there might be something as far as that, like maybe you were lacking discipline. I'm getting that strongly as well on something, and you're escaping from that. So you're basically learning how to discipline yourself, and these are both the root chakra, so that would make sense. Learning how to have that self-control. And maybe you were stubborn up until this point about something, and I think you're learning how to loosen up or stop being so rigid on something. Okay. So it says escaping ruin, pulling yourself together, learning from past hardships, fears coming true. So it could be all of those things all at once. And now it might not make sense why or how that would be. But your fears are coming true, I believe, so that you'll see the truth. And it will help you to move forward, to pull yourself together, to escape this lack of control feeling, or this lack of discipline in your life. Okay, let's get some more on this, Spirit. Angels, guides, ancestors of the highest white light, what does the collective need to hear or see? Yes, there's an ending. There is an abrupt ending, I'm hearing, to this abusive behavior. I'm getting this is abusive behavior to yourself, and that's interesting how this is 13, 1 and 3 is 4, and the Emperor is 4, okay? And we have 10. We have the Empress reverse, which is also 3. So the Emperor and the Empress reversed. This could also be a couple. This could be you and someone else. It could just be both of you in your negative, more negative aspects, trying to learn from those negative things. This could just all be within yourself, like I was saying. Make sure that's in the camera. Okay. Yeah, like as far as you or this other person, but again, this is mainly about ourselves when we do these tarot readings, at least the ones I'm doing right now in this channel. It represents insecurity, like lack of confidence, lack of growth with the Empress reverse, okay? Overbearing tendencies, yeah. So you might have both of these abusive behaviors in you, like you were abusing yourself, not realizing that you were doing that, or you might have realized it and it was probably something hard for you to get over, I'm hearing, or work through. Negligence, okay, so maybe it was more of a neglecting something within you that was causing it, causing you, or should I say it was hard for you to grow beyond it, basically. And it created a lot of insecurities, whatever this is, or these insecurities I'm hearing also are popping up lately, We also have the Three of Cups, and then we have the Five of Pentacles. So, there might be events or like other people involved, I don't know, I'm getting this as well, that might have triggered these insecurities, these the lack of control, lack of self-control, or this is to come in the future. In general, maybe also you're leaning on your friends or people that are close to you for support, or just to get your mind off of things, and you're going to some sort of gathering with friends or family. It could be an actual event, as it says on there, like a wedding, engagement party, graduation, baby shower, stuff like that. Celebrations, basically. And I think that's going to help you. I think you also need to practice this discipline, this releasing this lack of confidence, first of all. Also, like I was saying about the self-control, it's gonna somehow, some way, it's going to help you. I'm hearing also face your fears. Okay, that's all I'm getting with that. And then we have the Five of Pentacles, which is poverty. You might feel like you're left out in the cold, or the world is against you, or that you have bad luck, or you're struggling with the situation. I think I'm getting the feeling, though, that you don't want to be the victim. You don't want to be in that position. You don't want to feel like the victim either. You want to speak your truth. You want to be heard. You don't want to you don't want to be left out in the cold. But you might feel as though you just are right now. You just are going through hard times. With this lack of self-control, this abuse maybe you've done to yourself, the negligence, maybe the neglect that you did, gave or didn't give to yourself, but the neglect that you had against yourself, if that even makes sense. You know what I'm trying to say. We also have the King of Swords. So I think what you're doing is you're discerning the situation. You're taking control or power over this with your logical and rational mind. I'm hearing that you're very intelligent and you have this strength within you. You can overcome this. You are not dealing with this situation in an emotional way at all. You are literally just cutting the bullshit, and you're looking at it as it is. You're looking at the truth. And it represents, it says, an unemotional, analytical man of authority who makes balanced judgments and gives excellent advice. And which is interesting, it's right on the Emperor reversed. And the Emperor is normally a very stable, structured, disciplined, logical as well, and practical person of authority. That's, yeah. So they have similarities in that sense. So it's almost like you're turning this around. Whatever this energy is within you, whether, like I said, if you're dealing with this with another person, I do feel that it all starts within, though. So whatever has been like festering, I'm hearing, within you, you are turning that around, or you are learning how to do that by dealing with it with your logical mind instead of letting your emotions take over. Okay, we also have the Seven of Wands. So stand your ground. So you're standing up for what you believe in. You're fighting your corner. You are protecting yourself. Maintaining control, yeah. So where you didn't have control, or where you felt maybe your emotions did have control over you. We have an upright cup card here, but it doesn't seem like there's so much negativity. But okay, as I say that, we have the Six of Cups reversed. So maybe there was something from the past that has an emotional, or had an emotional hold on you, but you're taking charge of that. You're taking control. Or like maybe there is a habit or something in your subconscious mind also, I'm getting, that maybe was hard for you to get over. Or again, there was like a negligence, right? So there was something that was being neglected within you. I think only you're gonna know, like whoever is listening to the reading is gonna know that about themselves. You're taking the high road, you're holding your own, so you're taking responsibility also for your actions. You're taking responsibility for what you can do, what you can control. You're letting go of the past, you're focusing on the future. So anything that has hold on you, you're letting it go. Again, you're using your logical mind with this. Now we also have the High Priestess reversed, and then we have the Eight of Swords reversed. Okay, so I think what this is saying now, in general, I think that you weren't using your intuition properly. Also lack of emotional control. So that's what we were saying before about, you know, the King of Swords. He's only dealing with these problems logically, head over heart. Okay, so I think there's a big emphasis on dealing with these emotions, these difficult emotions that are kind of creeping in from the past. I think there's a need to cut that off, like we have with the King of Swords. You know, his sword is there to cut all that crap out of your life. And then with the Eight of Swords reversed, you're escaping, you're releasing from that. So yeah, taking control again. Maintaining control, taking control. King of Swords is about control as well. So I really see you trying to, it says find solutions. Yeah, you're really trying to find solutions here on how to solve these issues. Okay, we're getting a lot more out of here too. Okay, let's get some more if we need any more out of the deck. Okay, I think we only have 2 more left, so we're just gonna like scoot these over here. So we have the Chariot reversed, and then we have the Ten of Wands. So yeah, there's this lack of, there really is a lot of lack of self-control, lack of direction, being blocked by obstacles. That might also be the situation where like maybe you're trying your hardest to take control, but see how it says forcefulness? So maybe you're trying to force things in a certain direction and they're not meant to go that way. I'm hearing also that's why the High Priestess reverse is here. Yeah, misuse of intuition, manipulativeness, like trying to manipulate something to your human like wants and needs, but not realizing there's a higher spiritual need and want here that is better for you. That's what I'm hearing as well. And it's causing you to be overburdened, overloaded, stress, you know, I can't talk. Maybe it's also affecting your speech, or feeling like you can't speak about these things. It's giving you a overburdened, overloaded amount of stress and responsibilities, problems, all these duties you feel you can't handle, weight on your shoulders, drudgery, obligation, saddled, restriction. I'm just reading this. Burnout, uphill struggle, taken for granted, taking on too much, delays. Yeah, you're just taking on way too much. You're creating delays as well by doing this, maybe not knowing that. I don't think you would do that knowingly if you're trying to find solutions. I think, you know, we're all just trying to help ourselves, but I'm seeing these obstacles. It says no obstacles will stop me now. That would be for the Chariot upright, but it's reversed. So these obstacles are stopping you. Obviously, they're weighing you down. And I'm hearing because you are resisting what Spirit wants for you, what God, whatever the Most High wants for you. And when you surrender, this is what I'm hearing, when you surrender to what the Most High wants for you, that's when things are going to get easier and your load is not going to feel so heavy. Alright, I'm going to pull from an Oracle deck, Archangel Michael, Sword of Light deck. Okay, so Archangel Michael, what do you have to tell us, the collective, today? Wow, guys, look at this. Your prayers are being answered. Your prayers are being received by the divine. Answers will come soon, although perhaps in forms you didn't expect. Okay, I haven't gotten this card a lot. So, whatever prayers that you've been praying, whatever you've been asking for from the divine, they are going to come true, and they are going to come soon, but in forms you did not expect, in ways you did not plan for, okay? So this manipulativeness that maybe you're trying to, not saying you're a bad person, I'm not saying that you're evil, or that you're like, you're a horrible person or anything from trying to manipulate this. We do this a lot, actually, as human beings. We don't realize it at times, or we think we know what we want or what's good for ourselves, and really, we might think we're doing the right thing, but really we're not listening close enough to the divine. And also I'm hearing, allow the divine to work through you and for you. And when you release that control or need for control or manipulation of energies to try to get the outcome that your human mind wants, when you release that, it's going to be there's going to be a lot more ease. You're not going to feel so overstressed, overburdened. Okay, that's a lot of cards I just got out. So, okay. What else does the collective need to hear, Archangel Michael? Wow, another one I don't really get a lot. Be a light to others. You have a powerful message to share. Shine your light on the world so that others can learn from you. Okay. So, I'm getting also that you going through this right now, see how both of their eyes are closed? I just noticed that. And one is praying, and the other one is, I believe, touching the center of their chest, or I see it as like their heart, even though it's not directly on their heart, but it's like they're both communicating with the divine, and the divine's trying to work through them or for them, like I was saying. And they have this, okay, so you have this message. And I think what you're going through right now is also what a lot of other people are going through, or have gone through, or will go through. And maybe they don't have the answers on how to deal with these situations. So I'm getting also that you're someone that can help others because of what you're going through. So you might ask yourself, why am I going through this? And maybe you've gone through this a million times before. And I believe what it is saying is so that you can help others know how to navigate through these issues. Okay? It's for yourself, but it's also for others too. So it kind of works out for everybody. Angels, guides, ancestors, the highest white light, Archangel Michael. What else does the collective need to hear or see? Okay, I got 2. So we have embrace your life purpose. Yeah, I think that goes with this. I am guiding you toward your life or your divine life purpose. Whatever makes your heart joyful is what you're meant to be doing. Okay, so it's very important to focus on what makes you joyful and what brings you happiness, because that's what's going to pull you through this. This is what's going to help you overcome these things and replace that overburdened, overstressed feeling with, you're replacing it with this. So you're focusing on the beauty in life, the joys, the happiness, the peace. And this is your life purpose. So I'm getting that it has something to do with you teaching others or being that light to others, teaching them how to deal with these hardships is part of what you're meant to be doing here on earth. We have no, it is not yet time. This is not the divine right time to take action. Please be patient. The opportune moment is approaching. So it's not quite yet that you're going to be teaching others about this. I think because you need to go through this yourself. But again, your prayers are being answered. So I believe that once your prayers are answered on this problem, it's going to be easier for you to move forward. And one just stuck out to me, so I pulled it out. We also, I just want to mention that I noticed the butterfly here and the butterfly here are the same butterfly. So, and there's another one over here. I think they're like, yeah, there's a lot of them like fluttering around him. And butterflies represent transformation and change for the better. So that's good. We also have, well, not always for the better, but in this case, yes. Okay. Then we have trust the guidance you're receiving. Archangel Uriel has blessed you with a brilliant epiphany. I am also present to clear away your worries so you can trust your divine guidance. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is so accurate. So, yes, it's very clear that you've been worrying about these things. So he's clearing away these worries so you can trust your divine guidance. And it says also in here, remember, your prayers are being received by the divine. Answers will come soon. And in forms you didn't expect. So, trusting, having faith that they will come through for you, these answers. We have Archangel Michael's sword 2 times. So he is really, Uriel and Archangel Michael, they're both trying to help cut out whatever doesn't serve you anymore and trying to replace it, helping you replace it with faith for the future and what you're meant to be doing, which is teaching others how to handle this. So it's all going to tie together. It's all going to happen for you. It's all a matter of trusting and surrendering to the divine. And that can be one of the hardest things to do, honestly. This isn't always easy. Alright, so we're going to get some more oracle cards. Let's see. Angels, guides, ancestors, the highest white light. What does the collective need to hear or see? Close this out. We have vast vistas. Expand your horizons. So realize there's a lot more out there for you than you realize. Again, these answers to your prayers are going to come in forms you didn't expect, which is actually one of the best ways that they can come to you. And I think it's tying in with this. And it always does tie in when I have a card on top of another. It seems to be like that. I don't even plan it to be like that. But, like, there's so much more I'm hearing that you just don't realize that is there for you. So expanding your horizons, like, okay, as if you are sitting atop a hill like this guy is, and I believe he's like I want to say he's like coming out of the Jack in a Box kind of thing. Almost reminds me of the Fool card too. So it's almost like going on an adventure or a journey and seeing where it takes you, but realizing like, okay, if you're up, you're elevated. So if you raise your vibration, if I'm talking metaphorically, raising your vibration you're gonna realize that like once you're in a higher elevation, you're gonna see more, and you're gonna realize that there's so much more for you. There's so much more to explore, right? It's very vast. And I'm hearing deep, wide, and just big in general, and bigger than what you thought. Like there's more out there for you than what you thought. Okay, we also have breaking trail. A breakthrough is at hand. See, so it's showing us that there is a breakthrough. Even if it doesn't seem like it, it is at hand. It's coming soon. It's not time yet, but there will be, the right timing, and that is divine timing. So basically letting the divine work this out for you. Okay, angels, guides, ancestors, the highest white light. Okay, I just got, let's see. We're going to take these 3 that popped out. So staying focused, hold the course. Just stay on the path that you are on. Stay focused. Don't try not to fall off the path, which is basically everything that we've talked about. Keep trusting in the divine. Begin now. It's interesting how it's right on that card where it says it's not time. It's not yet time. Take the first step. So maybe the first step, it's not yet time, meaning the end is not yet here, but you're taking your first steps now, or you're encouraged to do so that you will get to the end, so to say, of the situation in that divine timing, if that makes sense. Okay. And it's interesting how he's also on a voyage. This is the Sacred Traveler cards, but it's interesting how these are so similar, these two. So discovering truth, you stand in the light of truth, and he's going his own way. He's going the way he knows instead of the way that these guys are pointing towards. Again, it reminds me of this guy here, and he's also got kind of the same little, whatever you want to call that, basket, satchel, whatever. And they both have like a walking stick. So it's like you know where to go, and I think it is in your heart. You know the truth of like what the answers really are. I think if you meditate and you ask the divine to show you, these answers are going to come to you. Yeah, I keep getting the message of like, keep going, keep staying focused on, where you're at. And you keep walking in the light of truth, you're not going to go wrong. There's no way you can actually go wrong if you are following the divine and the signs and the prompts from your divine team, okay? I might pull a couple from, the angel answer cards. Angels, guides, ancestors, the highest white light. What does the collective need to hear or see? Okay, so there's something better. So that's kind of linking with what we were saying about how you don't know what form these answers are going to come in, but there's something better for you than what you even thought. So these answers to your solutions, or to your questions, your solutions to your questions on how to deal with this are going to be something different than what you ever could imagine. We also have look for a sign, and I was saying that about, asking for those signs to be shown to you. And look at this, what we have. The situation will improve and success. So that's another good sign. But like I was saying, you know, ask the divine to show you signs and to show you the way, and you're going to eventually, you know, get to the end of whatever that is, and that it's all going to happen in divine timing. And again, we got success. Okay, so you are going to succeed in this. And now let's not forget what we're succeeding in: overcoming these hardships of really not treating yourself good enough. And these are maybe harsh truths that, you know, you don't want to, it's not that you didn't want to see it, I don't think. I think it's more so the negligence, the neglect of what you really needed, this self-control, this discipline, okay? But you are going to succeed in this, in overcoming all of this. What else, angels? And then we have big happy changes. Yeah. Let's do one more. I mean, that's self-explanatory as well. So not only are you going to succeed, but it's going to make you very happy. And I'm getting that, you know, lately these issues, these problems have not been making you very happy. So that's a good thing to see. Okay, we have one more card. And then listen to your intuition. Yep. And this is the main picture on the deck, on the box of the deck, and on all the cards. Interesting. So listening to your intuition, because your intuition is linked to the divine. I mean, the divine gave you your intuition. So it's all one. It's all connected. I think sometimes maybe I'm sensing also that it might be hard for you to listen to your intuition. You might not even trust yourself sometimes, I'm hearing. Or it's been hard lately to trust your intuition. Maybe there's a lot going on, as we saw with the Ten of Wands. That's understandable. You're probably overburdened, overstressed, and it's very hard for you to tap into spirit sometimes because of it. But whatever quiet place that you can get to, even if it's for 5 minutes, even like going to a bathroom to yourself for 5 minutes. Look, we have yes. Like they're like saying yes, what you're saying is true. If you can just get away for even 5 minutes at a time, just to commune with spirit, with God, with the divine, ask for signs, look for the signs too. Pay attention to what the divine is trying to tell you as well. Because I know that sometimes we pray, we cry out to the Most High, but sometimes we're not aware, or we're just not aware of the answers that are actually coming to us. I think sometimes we might think that, or feel like they're not hearing us, whether it is God, angels, your guides, your ancestors, whatever name you want to give God or the Most High. I think sometimes we don't realize that our prayers are being answered. It's just a matter of listening to that, metaphorically, as you know, listening to that answer, whatever it might be, or looking for those signs, whatever form they might come in. And as we said in this reading, that they're going to come in forms you didn't expect. So just be aware, keep your eyes, your ears, and your mind open to these possible signs and synchronicities that are pointing you in the right direction to solve these issues. And I think you're going to be okay. I mean, obviously you're going to be okay. We have success, we have happy changes. Okay, there's something better. I think it's just very important to pay attention to your spirit team. They're guiding you along and they love you, they're supporting you. And yeah, I think that's all I have for the reading. And thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe if you'd like to. And I'll talk to you guys as soon as I am able to. Alright, bye-bye.